Cook, players Caden Vance, Austin Bishop, and Colton Lester. Coach, a few comments on the game, then we'll field questions.
Just an amazing performance, I thought, by these guys right here. One of the biggest things I want to talk about is that crowd. For a 9:30 a.m. game, I don't know if I've seen that atmosphere in a long time here. Our community support is off the charts right now, and that's just a testament to these kids, what they're doing, and it's got everybody so excited. So, shout out to those guys that were here at 9:30 this morning. But these guys right here, this is what they've been working hard to do, and went out today and got the job done. I'm proud of them.
So what'd you guys?
Talk about your proficiency from behind the arc. You're 12 or 24.
I guess that's more a question for them. I didn't shoot any of those today, but
I didn't want to see that either right now.
no, it just they shot it well today. It was just one of those days where felt like it was their day, and everything that left their hands seemed like it was going in. I hope to have more of that on Thursday.
So Katie, can you talk about? I think at one point you were 6 or 7 behind the arc. A lot of times, especially in the morning, those rims can be a little unforgiving. Didn't happen for you guys. Talk about your shooting and the team overall.
Well, one of the things is if you'd woke me up this morning and said, "Hey, Kate, you're gonna smack 6 threes in a row this morning," I would have called you crazy. But we've always been able to shoot it. It's just one of those days that we all felt. We're all pumped up. We're all ready to play. They gave us the ball. We knocked it down.
Nick, you guys led by 10 and they cut it back to 5, and then you had the 13-0 run. What went right for you on both sides of the ball? Because that was really where you started to separate.
Well, we switched over to the zone. I don't know if we switched during that time or not, but we switched over to the zone. Because we knew coming in, 2 keys for us we thought was keeping them from getting to the rim and then rebounding. I think we ended up with a rebounding edge, by 7 or 8, and then cut down their penetration, which I thought helped us. So I think switching to the zone, because I don't many people probably prepared for zone, because I don't know if we've played it this year, honestly.
We have either.
I don't know. If we did, it was very limited. So just something we kind of had in our hip pocket to try to throw out there and see if we could change some things up, and I felt it worked in our favor today. And then on top of that, the way these guys shot the ball, they went out and put the ball in the basket.
Nick, I think it's been a decade. I believe your last game was down here before you came back this year, the state tournament. And you've had some great players from down here. Down the end here, you talk about an all-around game today. He had it. Talk about Colton Lester's play there.
Like you talked about the other day. He does everything for us. Double today. Double figures. How many points did Colton have? 15 and probably 15 rebounds. That's a pretty good performance. He just does everything for us. Whatever we ask him to do, and guards the other team's best player. Colton's just a special kid, and he'll do whatever you ask him to do, and today's just a testament to that for him too. He just goes out and gets the job done.
For the players, were there any nerves? Because you guys kind of hit the ground running, and if there were, how'd you shake them?
I threw up 3 times this morning. If that tells you anything. I was so nervous from the moment that I fell asleep last night until honestly our first bucket. I felt so sick.
He might have all get nervous. This is why I do.
Yes, sir.
Coach, defensively, every time they tried to go to their big, you were collapsing. Was that part of the game plan? Because he was just
Well,
beat up with people.
yeah, we didn't want to let him
get
get the ball, get started really. We wanted to keep him off the boards, and then if they did throw it to him, we were going to collapse, like I said, and see if they can make some perimeter shots.
Yeah, he had 2 or 3 guys around him every time.
Yeah, I
That was
thought,
part of the plan.
yeah, it was, because that's a big kid.
6'8".
Kept him at bay.
Yeah, I'm saying that these guys done a great job. I thought Bryson Blankenship done a really good job on defense on him too. Really good job. It's like I think we had 4 guys in double figures again today. That's what we've done the whole time. And I don't know the last time. I don't know if I've ever had 4 players average double figures. It's pretty impressive. And it just kind of continued today. But I knew these guys were locked in last night. I've been doing this for a long time. You never know how to approach a 9:30 in the morning game. You don't play very many of those. So we've done some things this week, and I think it paid off for us. But the biggest thing is last night, I went into every room. I keep the key to the room, so therefore I can walk in when I want. So I put them in the rooms at 9. I go at 8:45. thinking they're all gonna be, you know, whatever, they're already there. I told them, okay, well then, everybody, you know, video games done by 10. We need to start locking in, you know. I go in at 9:45, all video games are up. They're watching film on Godridge. I went back at 10:40, just one last check. 16 of my 17 guys were asleep, but that film was just rolling on the TV. You know?
I was watching it, man.
Huh?
You didn't know we was watching it.
Yeah, sure you
He's
were.
still sleeping.
But, I mean, I don't know, but it's just, you know, I didn't have to say, they were always ahead of me. You know, they're one step ahead of me. I told them one thing, they took it to another level. And the way they prepared for this game, you know, like I said, just super proud of these guys and how much work they put in, and look forward to Thursday.
Coach, what does 24 assists mean to you?
24 assists. I thought we done a really good job pushing the ball up the floor. That's probably the most we've had this year, honestly. I thought we shared the ball pretty good. So yeah, I like that number, but I don't like the 19 turnovers. We have a lot of unforced errors. Like I told, I mean, I was on the radio, guys, though. It wasn't all their fault. The one time the referee didn't catch and shoot it when Bryson threw it to him. So that's on the referee. He should have shot the ball. But yeah, got to cut down on the turnover. But 24 assists, that's a great stat to see.
Starting with Caden and moving on, you guys have had a pretty hectic season. Can you just talk about the effect that Nick has had in steering you guys in the right direction? February's been pretty big for you, and I gotta imagine just coaching and some stability has really helped with that.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, the stability in the structure is probably the biggest thing, because, I mean, we'd always had the talent, but we never really had anybody to really put it together until Coach Cook come along. I mean, his first day, he set us down in the locker room. He was like, I'm not gonna just be here. Like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right, and we're gonna go win games. And he kind of took us all together, and he set us down. He told us all that, and he's made sure that the structure and the stability of the team stay there. And from that way we can focus on basketball. And then once we got to that point, it's all kind of feeling ran pretty smoothly.
Yeah, we started our season pretty rough. We didn't really, it was what, 0-3 maybe?
Them too.
And he means a lot to the team. So we take pride in him. It means a lot to me. I didn't really know Coach Cook until basketball season started. I thought he was kind of a mean guy.
What gave you that impression?
He's not wrong.
He's pretty cool, yeah. He had a big impact on us, and tonight he always had us ready for games. We always game plan, always watch film. He always had us ready, man. I'm just thankful for him.
I was thankful as I am for you guys, that's for sure.
From when Coach took up the job, we've always had a plan. Whether it was a practice before a game, and it's been a blessing to the team.
I know you guys coming from Clear Fork, obviously not many people just might not know that area. Did you have that kind of chip on your shoulder coming in, just wanted to prove people that you guys can compete with, you know, the rest of the state for this year?
I don't think that really ever affects us. I think, you know, we have, people know we can compete. If they don't, they should. You know, these guys, I mean, like you said, like somebody said, you know, since the beginning of February, you look at the teams we beat, you know, Chattanooga playing right now, Shady Springs gonna play later, Logan, Wyoming East, Greater Beckley Christian, all teams down here. So I think everybody kind of knew what these guys were capable of starting since probably late January, 1st of February. So shouldn't be too much of a surprise by now.
Austin, you're a shooter, and the other half of the regional came back and talking about you being a shooter, probably one of the best in the area. I'm gonna give you a chance to tell you that now.
I didn't say one of the best. I
No, you said the best,
Well,
and I mentioned somebody else, and he wasn't having any other. I'll give you a chance now to give him a top ball. I mean, when you see a guy shooting like that, especially down here this early in the morning, talk about his performance coming out and getting you guys one.
Well, last night I went over to his room and I gave him a little talk. I have football. God, he's good. No, all of our guys, we have 4 guys that can score in double digits. And I mean, he can go off for 26. This guy can go off for 26. Anybody in the locker room can go off for a high number. You know, that's what makes us hard to guard, hard to defend. We don't have just 1 or 2 guys that you can key in on a guard. I mean, it's just tough for opposing teams.
It makes it easy on the coach when all 5 guys can step out and shoot 3. That's for sure. Gives you a lot of options.
I still think I was like half a look tonight. Or just more than this. Yeah, it's a little look.
Any further questions? All right, thank you all very much.